But let's get to Elizabeth May. The woman is relevant only insofar as she is an absolute train wreck I can't look away from. Leader of the Green Party, then not leader of the Green Party, then leader of the Green Party again. Let's show that full screen so that Lise can blow her nose.
Thank you.
Think of how much damage Trump has done. He was inaugurated January 20th. We've been getting whiplash from his tariff today, maybe no tariff tomorrow. We need to have a government that remains solid. Team Canada that can say to Donald Trump, go pound sand or go suck eggs. Although, as I said, I now realize there's a tariff on sand and they may not be able to afford eggs. Point is, Canadians need to be able to see leadership from their leaders, that we can stand united as Team Canada, that we can proclaim that we will not ever back down, and we will give Trump and his henchmen no ammunition to use against Canada by allowing any large differences to open up, to create his ability to, as we know he has done, divide and conquer.
She's a crazy lady. She's an absolute crazy lady. Does she think it's helpful calling Republicans henchmen? Does she think that?
You think, does she think? Does she? And when she says we need strong leadership in Canada, agreed. Save the people of Canada. And we are not seeing it on any capacity right now. Like Elizabeth May, my goodness, what a bitter beaver. Just absolutely, like, this is a woman who never ever gets out of her, little green validation circle of hating America. Like, if you want to know what anti-American sentiment looks like, America, it is Elizabeth May of the Green Party of Canada. And this is a woman who is not only floating the idea of a Green NDP Liberal coalition to defeat the Conservatives, but she has microphones in her face all the time. Like, the way that she spews this anti-American sentiment well, I mean, listen, it's a warning to America. This is who you're dealing with, is crazies like this, crazy cat ladies like this.
Yeah. She was born in Hartford, Connecticut.
Was she?
Yes.
Oh, she's a Bernie girl.
Yes.
What? Put Elizabeth May and Bernie Sanders in a room together and the world would implode.
They would just have that hangdog scowl at each other. And the woman is American herself. And
I did not know that.
We have to remember that she is that is a really old picture of her up there. But
wow.
we have to
what
also
is happening
remember
with her eyeballs. Sorry, you know me. I critique. What is happening with her face was put on sideways. Her face was put on sideways, you guys.
To be fair, mine are starting to do that. Mine are starting to do that. It feels like part of my face is that of a melted candle. But she's also the one who didn't have such harsh words for Omar Khadr, right? Like, do you remember that she's went on that NyQuil-induced tangent at the parliamentary press gallery banquet ball or whatever, and she went on that rant and she played Welcome Back Kotter on her BlackBerry at the time, and then Lisa Raitt had to do the Lord's work and rescue this woman from the stage.
Had to come up and be like, no, Elizabeth, you've had too much tequila. You've had too much tequila. It was the best moment in Canadian politics as far as I'm concerned. And when I think, just when I think I might be going off the rails, I think to myself, well, at least I'm not as bad as Elizabeth May at the press gallery dinner of whatever year that was, because that was just such an incredible moment. We should actually show that to our viewers, because it is just so funny.
And maybe we can dig that. Oh, this is it. Yes. And so she's celebrating the convicted of a war crime terrorist who was then repatriated to Canada and then given $10.5 million because he had some sleepless nights. Literally, that's what it was for. He killed U.S. serviceman Christopher Spear and then made his children fatherless, and then blinded
Another.
a Green Beret.
Yeah.
From former black and white TV shows that you never thought your kids would ever see, and they're running through your head. Like every now and then I wake up thinking about, Lisa, you've got to wait. Lisa, I wake up thinking about a horse is a horse, of course, of course. This morning I wake up thinking this. Why am I thinking this? Do you guys wonder? Liz, hang on.
We wonder why you're thinking this.
Wait, you know what? Do you guys remember the theme song? Welcome back. Who knew Cotter was spelled K-H-A-D-R? Welcome back, Omar Cotter. It matters to say it. Welcome back, Omar Cotter. You're home. Doesn't it strike you as unusual? I didn't use up my time. No, you didn't.
There's a lot unusual about your speech, Liz, but we're going to take off.
Omar Cotter, you got more class than the whole fucking cabinet. Thank you.
I mean, honestly, we all need a friend like Lisa Reid who is going to drag us off the stage if we get too carried away. She is peak. Lisa Reid is peak girlfriend, like good.
I don't
solid
think
girlfriend.
she did it for Liz. I think she did it for everybody else.
Oh,
I don't
to
think
not have to suffer through it. That's exactly what she did. Yeah. Oh, that was one of the best moments in Canadian political history, right there.
Yeah. So she is making apologies or celebrating an not ISIS, although there's really no difference. Al Qaeda terrorist named Omar Cotter, who built IEDs.
Right.
Some of which could have maimed Canadians. We don't know for sure. But anyways, that's who's the good guy, and the Republicans are henchmen, according to Canada's most deranged politician.
Oh, hi, it's Ezra Levant here in Toronto with an important message because we need your help. Independent journalism in Canada is under attack. Government censors, big tech deplatformers, and the dying legacy media are all working together to maintain exclusive control on the information you receive. They don't want you to hear other voices like ours, and they really don't want you to be informed and to think for yourself. That's why the work we do here at Rebel News is so important. Our on-the-ground reporting, independent news shows, and special content you won't find anywhere else. It's all designed to give you trustworthy information and alternative viewpoints so you can decide for yourself. We don't get government money, and we are not owned by some big global conglomerate. We're funded by people just like you, so please support independent journalism and help us continue our work by subscribing and becoming a Rebel News Plus member today, right here on the page. Go to rebelnewsplus.com.